Hey guys, welcome back. And in this video, we're going to talk about buying and holding properties for cash flow. So guys, holding properties for cash flow is a great strategy. You have some great tax advantages because you actually are an investor. And so when you look at how taxes are calculated, if you are a W-2 employee, meaning you're working for somebody else, getting a W-2, then Uncle Sam is taking a fourth or third out of your check, if you will, before you even get your check. You have no control. You have no say-so at all. When you get your check, a fourth is already taken out. And that's from, FICO, that's from Social Security, that's from the state tax. All those things add up to a fourth of your check, right? And so you work as an employee, you pay taxes first, and then you spend what's left over. But if you make that income shift over to a 1099 person, a business owner, right? Now your business goes to work, your business spends money, then your business pays taxes on what's left over. So you lower your tax bracket. So as a W-2 employee, you're being taxed the highest between 28 and 32%, right? As a business owner, you're taxed less in between 23 and 28% up in that range. Not that the tax code is so different, it's just that you're paying taxes less on less amount of taxes on a less amount of money that you have left over, because your business goes to work, your business spends on things such as clothing, such as travel, such as gas, such as vehicle expenses, the car note, maintenance, I think travel, right? I'm not sure if I said that, but you get my point. So these are called tax write-offs, right? Cell phone bills. If you got a home-based business, then I suggest you get one. A home-based business, guys, give you access to write off necessity utility bills in your home. The energy bill, the water bill, the cable bill, the internet bill, etc., right? Because you are a business owner. So the business owner go out and make some money. It spends all the money on the necessities of things, the same necessity things that you use and you buy as a W-2 employee that you don't get no credit for. But as a business owner, when you buy your shirt, you buy your clothing, you buy your food, you go to dinner, etc., if you're talking about your business, now you can have tax deductions. So your business works, your business spends, and whatever is left over, that's what you're going to pay taxes on. But the lowest tax bracket to be is in investment. So you pay taxes, the less taxes as an investor. So you want to simply move yourself from a W-2 employee down to a 1099 income into an investment income so you can lower your taxes. So that's the benefits of cash flow using real estate investment. Secondly, guys, that allows you to bring in cash flow, your living expenses. So we're teaching you how to raise up your credit score extremely high. We're teaching you how to lower your debts, your consumer debts, your bad debts very, very low or paid completely off. And then also to take your living expenses and have your living expenses low. So now you want to create the cash flow that comes in month after month as a lord of your land that's going to pay for your lifestyle. So if your lifestyle is $5,000 a month for you to live, to pay your mortgage, pay your car notes, to pay your utility bills, to pay your credit card bills, etc., right? If it's $5,000 a month, what if you can have $5,000 a month coming in residual in the cash flow from your rental properties, right? Because your bills are residual. I don't know anybody ever paid off a cell phone bill. I don't know anybody ever paid off an energy bill, gas bill, water bill, etc. Those bills come in month after month residually. So it just makes sense for you to earn income month after month residual income. So when you own the land, when you're the lord of your own land, you created that cash flow month after month, right? So the idea is you want to be able to have a rental property that has a low mortgage, low interest, right? Low taxes, low insurance, right? So now between your principal, interest, and your escrows, when all that is combined, let's say you paying $600 a month, but now you're renting your house out for $1,600 a month. You just created yourself a $1,000 cash flow month after month. But what if you could do that 3 times? 3 times 1,000, that's 3,000. What if you could do that 7 times? 7 times 1,000 is $7,000. You get my point? Hope you guys are seeing this. So now let's say that you have, you're just getting started, right? You don't have any money to save up. In my case, I had equity in my house. My wife and I, we bought a bank-owned property. We purchased it for $50,000. We put $40,000 worth of repairs in it. It was $90,000 total that was all in, but it was a large 2,500 square foot home, 2-story, full bedroom, 2.5 bath, a lot of room, right? Great neighborhood. But it was worth, the day we moved in, about $160,000, $170,000. So we created equity, right? We actually created this money, right? And so what we basically did, we refinanced that house and we pulled out some cash. We paid down a little debt to raise up our credit scores even higher so we get the best interest rates possible. Then we had money that we could start to invest in. We like to call it our go money, that monopoly money, that get out of jail money, right? So we used that particular money to what? Buy our first property. So I used other people's money, hard money. They wired in 80% of the funds. I had the 20% to put down, put my money that I refinanced into it. Now I'm in a deal. And then we flipped that property, right? We flipped that property. We got our original investment money back that we put in. The hard money lender got their money back, and we got our profits out of it. We went and did that again, flipped another property, right? And so the idea is, you might not want to continue to keep flipping, right? Our idea, we wanted to flip to pay off all our debts, create our living expenses very, very low. Then we started to hold for cash flow. So now you got this money that you have, right? That $15,000, $20,000 that you actually put down. Now instead of flipping the property, you find a motivated seller, you buy it at a wholesale price, right? And you put your money into it. You get the hard money, or if you're gonna use the bank money, that's fine. Then you put that money down. You fix it up, right? You put it on the market and you hold it for cash flow. So you find a person that's gonna rent that property for you for $1,600 a month. You're only paying $600 a month to the bank, right? But the renter who's renting the property is paying you $1,600. So that's $1,000 a month cash flow that you're earning month after month, residually. But at the same time, you're gonna refinance this house, right? Because you bought it at a deep discount. You added value to it through the rehab. So now it's worth more than what you actually purchased for. So that's equity in there. So you're gonna refinance, pull out some of that equity, get you the original investment that you put in. So if you put in $15,000 or $20,000, now you got that back in your hand. And you might have pulled out a little bit more cash, but you're still cash flowing month after month because your tenant is paying your mortgage. So now you can take the same $15,000 and go to another property, put it down on another property, and repeat the process. Fix it up, refinance, pull that original money back out of it again, and go find you another property, your third one, and repeat the process. Put that same amount of money down that you put in for the first one, rehab it, refinance, pull that money back out. And you could constantly, continually do that over and over and over till you build a large rental portfolio. Now you might be saying, well, Randy, what if I don't have no equity in my house? Well, you might have an IRA account, right? A retirement plan. We talked about that in our creative financing video. So you go back to that video if you don't remember. So if you have an IRA, you can roll your money over to a self-directed IRA with no penalties, and you can use your IRA to invest in real estate. Well, Randy, what about having an IRA or no equity? Well, you want to go and find a private money lender. Somebody that's going to lend you the money, probably a friend, a colleague, a family member, right? And you want to give them your vision, have the brand, have the belief, right? Let that energy come out, right? Where they believe you, they see, they understand that you know, and you know that you're going to win, right? There's no way that you can lose, right? So they feel that vibe from you, they sense that energy from you. So now they put up that $15,000 or $20,000, right? And you use their money and you repeat that process. So there's strategies that you can use to make this work, and I'm simply pouring this out to you because I want to see you win. So guys, that's the training for today. I'll see you next video. I hope that helped. Take care.